Welcome to Baby Mouth. I am still Jimmy Smagula. You can follow the podcast on Instagram at Baby Mouth Pod. You can follow me on Instagram at Jimmy Smagula. Don't forget to sign up for our Patreon, particularly if you enjoy my mother. She is all over the Patreon. We're having a great time over there. That's patreon.com/babymouthpod. This week, for the first time, I'm going to eat lychee or lychee. I think it's probably lychee, but the L-Y throws me off a little bit. Could be a lie, because L-Y would say lie. It's probably lychee. I have never, I don't know what episode this is, 40-something? In 40-something episodes, I have never had to go to the lengths to find these fucking lychees that I have got to gone to, and I'm going to grill my guest about why he picked this and if he knew that this would be so difficult. But I am actually thrilled to have him here. He is one of the hosts of Podcast But Outside, which I just love, and a very famous and very funny stand-up comedian.
I'm so famous.
You're so famous, Andrew Michaan. Andrew, welcome to Baby Mouth.
Thanks for having me.
Very
Excited
famous.
to be here. I had a packed schedule. I'm starring in, I don't even know how many movies
so
right
many,
now.
Well, who can count?
I know. And there, and there is a documentary crew nearby filming this for my own thing. Sorry about them.
No, it's fine.
They're cool. They're all really nice.
I've seen the comeback, so I know how it works.
You get it.
I apologize. I'm probably going to be a little flubby today because I'm exhausted from having to find these.
So where'd you get them?
Okay. Well, here's the thing. So here's the truth behind Baby Mouth. We scheduled this podcast to record a week ago.
Uh-oh.
And
Getting into the weeds
Here's the truth. Here's the truth. So a week ago, it was about 95 degrees.
Very hot.
Something odd that's happened in LA in the past 5 years is that humidity has come to the West Coast.
Yeah.
When I first moved here in 2011, there were no mosquitoes.
Yeah.
There was no humidity.
Yeah.
It was just a gorgeous, idyllic place to live. Much like it is today, by the way. It is gorgeous.
It's just
back
slightly
here.
different now.
Oh my God, but gorgeous back here. It's breezy and it's dry.
Yeah.
There's a dryness, which I enjoy. But the humidity has returned. And so last week you were first of all, anytime anybody comes over, I am baffled, shocked, and just in your debt forever because, you don't live super close.
It's not too bad.
Not too bad.
20 minutes.
People are coming from Brentwood and it's very nice of people to come all the way over here. We live on the east side of LA, so it's nice. But last week, the day of, maybe hours before the recording, I think you were just about to fly out of the door.
Yeah, about an hour before,
I texted Andrew and I said, listen, I know we're supposed to record today, but you would go outside and it just felt like you were walking into a hot, humid.
It was
punishing.
Yeah.
So he was nice enough to acquiesce.
No problem, yeah. I mean, I do my podcast outside and I am often in the blaring sun, so I don't really mind. I would be able to handle it. But I wanted us both to be comfortable. I also really relished the fact that you would have to let those lychees from last week expire and buy new ones. I thought that was cool. I like the idea of you having to run around.
Lychee?
I don't know, whatever they're called.
You don't know what it is?
I don't know. Lychee.
All right.
I think it's lychee.
You can write into Baby Mouth Podcast at
But so you had to throw out last week's crop.
I threw out last week's crop, which you told me to do, and I'm glad that you did because I wouldn't have known to do that. I would think like, well, they're fine. I don't know what they're supposed to look like. They're in a bowl here. Some of them are brown, and then some of them are very purple. I would imagine the purple ones are probably ripe.
Probably. I'm also glad that you got them in the shell because it's possible to buy them on the shells where they're just the little. Do you know what color they are inside? Do you know much about them?
I know nothing.
Any guess on the color inside? This is fun.
I Googled. I did Google lychee. Obviously, I didn't Google well enough to know how to pronounce it. And I did. They kind of looked a little bit like vagina inside. Like there's a pit in the middle.
Like a vagina.
Like a vagina. It has that pit that I remember from 25 years ago.
Yeah.
Nobody wants the vagina.
You got to spit out the pit.
And you got to spit out the pit. You got to work around the pit.
By your bedside, you have the bowl full of vagina pits from all the women you've slept with. And it turns into a whole thing.
It's a whole thing.
Yeah.
But so they looked white, and then with like a red. The clitoris of the lychee is red.
Sure. All right.
Is that right? They're white?
They are white. I don't know if there's any red parts in there. There is a pit for sure.
Yeah.
The pit, I would say, is maybe similar in color to the outside.
Like a purple. They look like they're from another planet.
They definitely do, yeah.
They're kind of, it looks like kind of an armadillo would be.
Yeah, it's an armadillo fruit.
A little armadillo, and then he could stick his head and go, I'm not a lychee, I'm an armadillo.
That's it. I don't know.
That's armadillo baby.
Mm-hmm.
When's the first time? Oh, well, let me address this first because I am. It was a thing. So
wait, where'd you get them? Yeah, you're gonna tell me.
Well, I got them at a place called H Mart, which is an Asian, I believe, Asian forward
Korean
supermarket.
Asian, it's Korean, but it covers Asia, yeah.
But over here in Highland Park, Eagle Rock area, there's in H Park. There's no H Mart.
Yeah.
And the closest H Mart is in a land called Arcadia, which I don't know that I've ever been to. Have you ever been to Arcadia?
It's like the east, yeah.
It's east. It's like east, yeah.
It's like east.
It's like east.
Yeah, but I think it's past Pasadena, yeah.
It's past Pasadena. It's near
past Sierra Madre.
Yeah, it's near another land called San Marino.
Yeah.
You heard of San Marino?
Yeah. These are all east on the 210.
It's east.
Yeah.
It's not close. The H Mart's interesting for somebody like me who hasn't eaten a great variety of foods because there's certain smell of the H Mart that was unfamiliar to me.
A lot of unique vegetables and fruit there.
Yeah,
it's definitely
it was
another
cool.
world. Yeah.
I definitely looked around in awe.
Yeah.
Thinking, what are these things and who eats them? Because, I mean, I don't think I've ever even heard of a lychee.
Well, it's quite popular in drinks. You've probably heard of a lychee martini.
Oh, that's true.
That's quite popular.
That's true.
And they often put one of the little white lychees in the martini. So you might have seen it inadvertently in that context.
Interesting. Now I'm having a memory of maybe seeing like a little white ball.
Yes, a little white ball, yes. That's what you've seen in a drink. So that is quite, I would say in America, that's probably lychee's biggest hit, is the lychee martini. And I don't know where that's from or who started it.
Where do you know when's the first time you had a lychee? Was it in a martini?
I don't know. You know, I don't have a memory of trying it for the first time. I have traveled in Southeast Asia, and that was about 15 years ago. So maybe that was the first time I had it.
Where did you grow up?
I grew up in Colorado, pretty devoid of any exotic fruit in
the
mountains.
So your parents weren't seeking out?
No. I didn't. I wasn't exposed to much as a kid. So it must have been when I was, after college when I traveled through Southeast Asia. That must have been the first time I tried it. They're pretty good. Do you think you're going to like it? Do you like fruit? Are you interested in fruit? I
love fruit and I like sweet things.
What are your favorite fruits?
Well, I am diabetic, so I don't eat too much fruit, but every morning I have strawberries with my oatmeal.
Okay.
Although I would eat my oatmeal plain because I love a bland, hot food.
Is the diabetes, do you think that's partly why you haven't tried a lot of foods, or that's unrelated?
No. It's completely unrelated. No. I haven't tried a lot of foods because my mother didn't feed me anything that I didn't even want to try.
Right.
And anything that looks weird, like my mom
she wasn't encouraging.
Yeah, she's on every episode of this
podcast. Yeah, I've heard, yeah.
And she is a bigger baby mouth than me and just is defiant when it comes to, like, she's never had any kind of Mexican food at all.
And she didn't think it was important to push her child as a kid?
Apparently not.
My girlfriend's parents are similar, where my girlfriend does not know how to ride a bicycle. And when she was a kid, she tried once and fell, and
that was it.
The normal thing for her parents to be like is, go try again. She goes, oh, I don't want to do it again. Her parents are like, okay. So instead of encouraging her to push beyond her fears and try and persevere, she was like, I'm scared. They're like, okay, don't do it again. Like, they were like so enabling of behavior is not good.
But it's so interesting because, not to talk about her because she's not here, but she's a very successful person. I mean, she works on big projects.
She can't bike.
Thank God it didn't affect her in like every arena.
Right, I know what you mean. Right, she was still able to succeed.
Hey, can I get a job? No, not right now. And she goes, well, I'm never getting a job.
Curls into a ball.
Yeah, right. I'm never going to work. Because that could happen.
It's true.
People become paralyzed with fear. Do you have a lot of fear in your life? Because I do.
I don't think so. I used to be afraid of flying a little bit. I got hypnotized, and it definitely helped pretty.
Stop. Okay, wait.
It
Tell me all about being hypnotized.
So This was maybe 10 years ago. I went to my girlfriend at the time's hypnotherapist, and like it's quite scientific. It's not as woo-woo as you would think. Right. It's not like tapping into the God source. It's not really like that. Right. I mean, I think people lump it together with like alternative medicine, but it's actually not super alternative. Like the idea is like your brain has a fear mechanism. Yeah. And it's traditionally tied to like seeing a tiger. That's like the metaphor that they use. Like when you're living in a cave and you see a tiger, your brain kicks into a fear mechanism, and that fills your body with adrenaline. It lets you run away from the tiger. It activates important systems that allow you to survive, essentially. Sure. And when you're afraid of something like flying, it's kind of like that pathway has been like unfortunately linked to the idea of flying. Not to say that flying is 100% safe and nothing can go wrong, but it's not helpful for your body to feel that fear response when you're in a plane. Even if something is going wrong, you're not going to be able to make a difference by being afraid. So even if you're in a plane that's crashing, like being afraid all the minutes before that isn't going to help in any sort of situation. Sure. So it's not really effective for your body to make that association between flying and fear. So what she tries to do is just kind of decouple that connection so that your brain no longer thinks that it's in a state of danger when you're on a plane. And the way she does it is she does like she talks to you for like a few hours about...
Few hours?
It was only one session, and it was like 3 or 4 hours long.
4 hours?
Yeah, it's like a long session. And first she kind of talks to you a lot about your fear and about what's happening in your brain, and kind of learning the language that you use to describe the fear, and the language that you use to describe planes and your associations and all these different things. And she tries to find some like happy associations, like places that bring you calm and things in your life that bring you joy and stuff like that. And then she does a hypnosis. It's like 40 minutes or whatever, where it's like all these weird soundscapes of like oceans. She's like doing it all live. She's like a live DJ for your brain.
I love that.
Yeah. And kind of telling you what you need to know to feel calm in that situation or whatever. And then I don't remember the actual hypnosis like I felt very under, like I don't remember it at all.
Really?
But then she records it, sends you home with it, and then it's your job to listen to it every night for like a month or two before you go to sleep. And you can fall asleep to it, and like that's fine. It's still kind of doing its work in the back of your brain. And then I did that for a few months, and then every time I would fly a plane for, the year after, I would listen to it before getting on the plane, or like while I'm on the plane while it's taxiing. And I have to say, like, it really helped a lot. Like, I still don't love planes, and I still don't love turbulence, but I don't have the like really gripping, stressful fear that I used to. And I fly a lot.
Wow.
I fly.
And you fly to Japan.
Yeah.
I mean, you had a hell of a summer. I saw your Instagram.
I've been around. I would say I fly probably like, 2 to 4 planes a month on average, like throughout the year, for work and for travel and for fun. Yeah. So I definitely travel a lot, and it helped quite a lot. It definitely really made a big difference.
Do you think part of it, this is a stupid question, but because I'm 6'2",
mm-hmm, me too.
You're 6'2"?
Yeah. 6'2".
6'2".
Yeah.
Do you think part of it is that we're big and getting in is like when I get into a plane, I don't feel like expansive. You know what I mean? I'm not like, I'm in, when I'm in the ocean, I'm I love being in the ocean.
Yeah.
I could be up to my chin in the ocean. I'm not a great swimmer, but I could swim. And I'm like, I know there are sharks and jellyfish and shit, but I'm not afraid. Yeah. I'm in the ocean. And I'm like, oh man, I'm expanded in the ocean. Yeah. Like my whole being feels, not to feel like sound like an asshole, but you know what I mean? Like my whole Jersey being feels expanded in the ocean. Uh-huh. When I'm on a plane, and when I was 280 pounds, now I'm 202.
Wow, congrats.
When I was 280, you're really like, not only when you get in, and then you got to lift your bag up, and then sometimes there's a little old lady, could you, sir, because I look strong, but I'm not that strong, I don't want to help anybody, and I got to get her bag up, I know, come on, or how's the flight attendant person? But you know what I mean? And then you sit down, and the armrest and the seat belt, and it always feels constricting. It's
definitely not comfortable.
It's not comfortable.
I don't think it's that for me. I think for more than anything, I think it's the lack of control. Like you're putting your life in a contraption that you essentially don't understand.
It's a rocket ship. A rocket filled with fuel and fire.
It's pretty absurd. Yeah. I mean, you're so far up there. and you just aren't aware of anything. Like anything could make a sound or a feeling, and you don't have the awareness of what that means. You're in a car, you feel a bump, you know what a bump is.
Yes.
You know what I mean?
Yes.
I feel like the ideas behind it are very unknown to you.
Do you feel like if you had more knowledge about the airplane, the way that it worked?
Yeah, maybe so, yeah.
Because I remember I had a friend a long time ago when I was like in my 20s, and her dad was a pilot. And he had his own plane, and they would fly all the time. And I would say to her, "Aren't you afraid?" And she goes, "No, you're in this safe. You're in this safe pod up in the air. Like even if all the engines died, you could still glide down. There's a Bernoulli effect. Like you really can't. Like nothing can really go wrong." And I'm like, "Okay, but things do go wrong."
Yeah.
And planes. Now, let me ask you another question because I think this is interesting. I have been lucky enough to fly private a few times.
I only fly private.
That's not
so
true.
I've never flown.
I've
never flown public. I've just never tried it.
You fly public.
It sounds brutal. No, I've never flown private. I'm kidding.
You've never flown. But my
private.
question is, have you flown first class? Have you flown like cushy?
I have flown first class a couple times. It does make it better.
It makes it better,
first
right?
of all, it's less bumpy up front. It's more bumpy in the back, and it makes it a little better. Yeah. I've never flown private. I would be afraid to fly private because smaller planes are the only planes that are likely to crash. Bigger planes don't really crash. I mean, they have a couple times this year, but like. Smaller planes are the ones that pretty consistently there's like a private plane crash and it's like just happens.
I flew on like a smaller private plane and then I flew on a bigger private plane.
Air Force One?
It was Air Force One.
You were in Trump's cabinet, right?
I don't want to tell people.
2016, that was a different time. It was a different time.
It's a big, beautiful bill.
This administration, you've distanced yourself, but in the first administration, you were quite cozy.
Anyone who invites me on Air Force One, I'm going to support. I don't care about your...
They have your loyalty.
I don't care about your policies. If you invite me on Air Force One, I'm with you. Give me a red hat and put me on the plane. I don't care. That's not true. But
what was the bigger private plane? I don't know.
The bigger. So I have, as we all do, because we live in LA and we're in entertainment, we have these friends. We make friends with people who have extraordinary careers and have extraordinarily big lives.
Were you on for a work? Were you traveling for a work
No, I
thing?
was with a friend who was traveling here for work that a studio, this was their plane that they owned. And they said to me, "Hey, aren't you flying home tomorrow to LA?" And I said, "Yeah." And they said, "Well, I'm flying tomorrow to LA. Just come with us."
Whoa.
Meaning them and their hair people and their security people and their assistants and 3 dogs.
This is someone in entertainment who was traveling here and you were interesting. Wow.
Yeah.
You were working with them on something?
No, just friends.
Just friends. Wow.
Just great friends.
Wow.
Lovely, lovely person.
Sure.
And but here's another question about flying, which I think is so interesting.
Oh, but what was it scary? Was it scary on the big one? No, sorry.
No.
It was great.
No. And the small one was also with somebody who has a lot of money and a lot of access and actually charters the plane.
Okay.
So he himself chartered this plane to go to New York and back and took me to New York.
He flew it?
No.
Okay,
chartered. No, just chartered.
Just chartered.
And they have to have 2 pilots because if one has a heart attack, the other one has to land the plane.
Yeah.
But that was a smaller plane. But when you're with somebody who is internationally famous, you feel like, oh, I'm not going to
It's impossible for this to crash.
We're not going to crash. I'm with this person.
I won't be a footnote in the article about their death.
Right. Like, famous people. And then you start to go like, well, Kobe Bryant, that was a helicopter. I'm not getting in a helicopter.
Helicopters are scary as hell.
And then you're like, what private planes? Like Beyonce's flying around. These fucking people are flying all around. Gaga just did a tour. They're all over. Taylor Swift, they fly every fucking week. They're not crashing. I'm not going to crash with these famous people. Have you ever flown?
You're in their orbit.
Yeah, we're in their orbit, and their orbit is not a crashing orbit. Have you ever flown with somebody of note and felt that way, or even been on a plane?
I was behind Chappell Roan.
I
thought we're good.
Yeah, right. Isn't that weird? That's weird because they're just people like me. I mean, I know these 2 people that have flown me on planes very, very well. I've seen them at high points. I've seen them at low points. We've talked about everything you can talk about.
35,000 feet high.
Yeah, sometimes they're miserable. Sometimes they're happy. Like the great wealth and fame does not bring any level of happiness, really.
Right.
So, but to think like, well, I'm with these people and we're not going to crash is crazy.
Yeah.
But you thought the same thing about Chappell.
Well, I didn't really, but I guess I could see it. Yeah, I guess I could see it.
Are you a fan of Chappell Roan?
I think she's talented. I don't actively put on her music, but not any fault of her. I don't really actively put on much music at all. I'm
I
a
have
book
an issue
person.
with Chappell Roan.
Oh, you do.
It's not going to be a popular issue, and I might lose some listeners for this. Well, here's what I love.
You don't support women.
That's baseline. Here's what I love about Chappell Roan. Sure. I love her visibility as a queer artist, as a gay person.
Yeah,
we need more of that in the world. Thank you, Chappell Roan, for that. Here's my issue. When someone works, let me say this. I think it must be very difficult to achieve the level of fame and success that Chappell Roan has achieved.
Sure.
Now
she's been at it a long time as well. She wasn't an overnight.
She's been at it for a long time. I've seen videos of her at music festivals in Paducah.
Yeah, she deserves. Yeah,
she deserves it. Yet now, all she does is complain about being famous.
Yeah.
And I'm not saying that it's easy or fun, because I know I have friends who are that level of fame that are not. They're sometimes prisoners in their own homes. You can't go to CVS and just pick up a prescription. I get it. But come on.
Yeah, it's just, it is a known part of the deal. It's a deal with the devil. You're
trying so hard for this level. You get there, and I'm seeing video after video after video.
I think she's chilled out on that a little bit. I feel like a year ago we hit peak Chappell complaining about her own success.
I did not enjoy her cowboy song either.
Yeah, I don't know.
It was not good. It's not a good song.
But yeah, I mean, I would imagine the mind frame that happens to you when you're in that position is quite destabilizing.
Oh God, yes.
But I definitely agree that part of the deal that you sign when you embark upon that journey is that you don't complain about it, because when most people in this country can't afford rent or groceries, it's not chill to be complaining about stuff like that.
You're allowed. Oh, excuse me. You're allowed to complain, but it felt like I saw 4 videos of her.
Yeah, it was a lot. It was all at once. It was like,
like her parents. And then I saw on a red carpet being like, "Don't you talk to me that." It's like, these
she went a little wild.
It's work, like especially red carpets and stuff. It's part of work. So that's my issue with Chappell.
That's fair. I do think she's chilled out on that a little bit in her defense. I haven't seen much of that in a while.
That's good to know.
But I agree that I think maybe it all happened so fast that she was overwhelmed.
Fast and yet not that fast.
Right. I guess a slow burn and then suddenly quite a big jump.
Well, the Pink Pony Club is a great song. Do you know that one?
I do know it.
That's a great one. You know what it's written about?
Bar in LA, right?
The Abbey in LA.
Sure.
Oh, it's a great song. Pink Pony Club.
Yeah.
I love that one. That's a good one. So I do enjoy that.
Okay.
All right. Speaking of pink.
You're going to get into this.
Yeah, let's get into it here. The lychee. I'm going to just say lychee.
Yeah, I think lychee is correct. I think lychee is correct.
With this pronunciation. All right. They have a hard shell. Do we need a fork or a knife?
No, you just peel it.
All right, show me how you do that.
Okay, so you kind of like dig your finger in part of it.
I don't have fingernails because I bite.
Well, no, it's just it's more of a pressure thing.
Look at that! It looks like an onion.
Yeah. Oh, it does actually. It's like a glistening onion.
All right, let's
glistening onion of the Orient.
Oh, there's juice coming out. Oh, wow! And these are Korean, you said?
No, I don't know. The H Mart's Korean. I don't know where. I would imagine these are from like Thailand.
This looks like a pearl onion.
Yes, it really does. It's glistening.
Oof.
So there is as you know, there is that pit inside, just like a female,
just like I remember it.
I just mean, don't bite into the pit. Is my warning to you.
Don't bite into the pit. Yeah. I'm going to take a small bite on the outside. This is an interesting. It's almost translucent.
Yeah, it really.
You can almost see you through the lychee.
It's true.
I'm going to smell it. That does not smell good. It smells like Elmer's glue.
It tastes better than it smells.
Did you play with a lot of Elmer's glue as a kid?
It does smell like that.
Yeah, this smells like glue, so that's not good.
It also weirdly smells like marijuana in a way.
I don't smell that, babe, but you do you. I smell Elmer's glue, and I'm not a crafty person.
It does smell like glue.
All right, first time lychee with Andrew Michaan, my friend, who's used to doing podcasts outside.
This is perfect. We're outside.
Here we go. okay. I mean, it's not as sweet as I'd hoped.
I mean, it also varies. I would say this one's not as sweet as I've had in
There's
the
a
past.
lot of juice. It's a very juicy girl.
My second bite was better than my first, I would say.
There's that pit.
It's pretty good.
You know, that is good. It's an interesting... This sounds like a stupid thing to say for somebody who's never had it before, but it's a taste like I've never had before.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? It's not like...
It's like a tropical, but it has a different... Yeah.
It feels like cool. Like it's not overwhelming.
Yeah, it's light.
She's like, hey, I'm here, but I'm not going to intrude. Like,
it's light.
Yeah, she's cool.
It almost looks like an acorn in the middle as well.
Look at that. It's not a strong, just an interesting flavor.
Yeah.
I don't really know what to make of that.
Yeah. So what's your review? If you got a lychee martini tomorrow.
Oh, yeah, I would definitely.
You would eat the lychee?
Definitely.
Okay. Or
Do
lychee.
you eat these as a snack?
I don't know when you eat them, honestly.
And it's an odd texture. It's
The
like
texture,
an onion.
yeah. It's like a slimy onion. It's like an onion that's like triple thick. It's like a triple layer onion.
I wonder how people eat these in the wild without a martini.
Because it's so wet.
Like, are they just sitting around? I think they just sit around and eat the lychee.
Maybe so.
They're $2.99 a pound.
That's not bad.
It wasn't bad.
It's not bad.
Do you eat a lot of Asian kind of foods? You go to the H Mart?
I don't go to H Mart.
You cook?
I do cook, and I would say most of what I cook, I don't eat meat, so most of what I cook is like in the Asian realm, you know, like a tofu stir fry. Like I use tofu a lot, which I feel like is Asian. So I feel like I do a lot. My girlfriend loves sushi, and I'll have veggie sushi. Like I like that a lot.
Oh, veggie sushi. I've had that before.
So I have a big surprise for you.
Okay, so an hour before we recorded, he said, do you mind if I'm a little late? Because I have a big surprise for you.
Not a big surprise, but a good surprise. A nice surprise.
A nice surprise.
Maybe I said small surprise. Okay.
I'm ready. I'm scared.
Lychee. It's part of the soursop family.
What's that, soursop?
It's a family of fruit.
That's not true.
Yes,
what is it? You made that? I've never heard soursop.
I did not make it up. Soursop.
Are we going to do another thing?
I got 2 more members of the soursop family for you.
Oh my God, I'm going to have to change the graphic. We're doing more than one food.
And one of them is real freaky. First, I'll bring out the tamer one. It is called longan, and it's similar to lychee, but I think maybe even a little better.
Okay.
So this is longan, a little smaller.
Okay, that's
And then
cute.
the real wild one.
Oh God.
It's called rambutan.
That sounds like a prescription drug.
And this one, you think that one looks like an alien. Just wait until you take a peek at this rambutan.
No. No, that's not real. That looks like something you'd see in an aquarium.
I mean, look at that. Oh
my God, what is that?
It's like a lychee
that
grew
like
fur.
COVID, doesn't it?
It does look like COVID.
I'm back. I'm not going to eat that. What if that is the COVID virus? It also looks like somebody with really wild hair.
It really does. Like I said, it's like lychee grew hair.
We don't know what these things are, though.
I mean, I think it just grows on maybe a tree, and this is just, it's just hanging off the tree like that.
Have you eaten both of these things?
I've had both of these things.
Okay, let's have these smaller,
these ones are more
normal looking first.
I went to Hawaii maybe a year ago with my family, and my brother lives there, so I go decently often. And I found these at the grocery store. I never had them before. They're called longan, and it was so unbelievably good. I bought like multiple bags of them. I will say I've been to the particular grocery store where I found these a few times since going to Hawaii. I've never had ones as good as the ones I had in Hawaii for whatever reason. So these are good, but they're like the best version of these. I have not been able to replicate.
imagine everything's better in Hawaii.
Yeah, I think so. So this is a similar. I mean, it'll look basically the same inside.
Oh, it's going to look the same as the lychee.
Yeah.
Okay.
I don't know if the rambutan looks the same or not.
Oh, I got it. Oh, yeah, it does look the same. Another little onion. Another little pearl onion.
I gotta say, I think this is better.
What is this called? Rambutan?
That's this one.
Oh.
This is
Longan.
I think it's better.
Longing
I think
to
you're gonna
tell you, but afraid and shy. That's from Carousel the Musical.
I think you're gonna like it. It's a little sweeter. It's just a little better.
All right. First time longing on this now 4-hour episode of Baby Mouth. I don't like that.
Worse for you.
Mm-hmm.
Interesting.
Oh, it's nutty. Look at that now, Andrew.
Yeah, it's got that pit.
I'm just saying. That looks very vaginal to me, from what I remember.
Vaginas don't have pits.
Well, I know, but I mean, there's a thing in the middle. I don't know. Did I just lose every woman listener? Sorry, women. I'm doing my best. Oh, all right. The pit came out. I'm going to try this whole thing. It tastes
really
nutty.
Interesting. I think it's better, but
Lychee is king.
Lychee is king.
Still, for now.
Okay.
We got to try COVID.
So the COVID, I don't quite know how to open.
Oh, no.
I've only eaten these at like a buffet.
I wonder if we need a knife. I could run and get a knife.
Let me see.
See if you can do it.
I think we need a knife.
All right, I'm going to run and get... I should have gotten a knife. Let me run and get a knife.
Well, this is a surprise, so we didn't know.
It was a surprise. Don't worry. I'll edit this out.
It's all
me
good.
Getting the knife.
It's all good.
You won't have to sit here on camera. Unless you want to.
No. I don't have...
Okay, I'm back with a rather sharp knife.
I also gave you what looks to me like the ripest one.
Oh, good.
I felt like that looked like the best representation.
Now, Bridger was inside when I went in there, and he goes, "Oh, of course, Longan and Rambutan."
He really knew that?
Yeah, is it Rambutan?
I thought he was called it Rambutan, but I don't know.
He goes, "Oh, of course."
Of course,
He
no.
doesn't know.
It's not of course.
Shit. All right, why don't you open yours first
Okay.
so I can ease into this. And if we get COVID oh, wow, you're not even going to put it on the plate the way you're cutting it. That looks dangerous. Oh, okay. Ooh! Again, it looks
familiar.
like another onion.
It's familiar.
Show the camera that for the people watching. Wow. That looks incredible. Let me open mine.
Rambutan is protecting its secrets. This shell is so much thicker than the other two. It's pretty astounding. Significantly thicker. Wow.
Oh my God.
So when I had this at a buffet, I forget where, it was presented like this. Cut open with the shell, but
I love that.
So this is kind of the way it's presented.
Now this looks like she's like a showgirl. You know what I mean? Like she's got like a shimmy costume on. I love this gal.
Okay,
does this have a pit in it too, you think?
I think so, yeah. I think so.
You sure this isn't all the same thing with different coverings?
No, it basically is, but they are different.
They tasted different. All right, here we go. First time
Rambutan.
Rambutan. That's my favorite.
Really?
Mm-hmm.
Lychee is no longer king.
That is the sweetest. Oh, that's good.
It's got interesting flavors, different.
Oh, I really like that. Where'd you get this one?
So I got mine at a place called Sassoon.
Sassoon?
Like
Sassoon?
Sasoun, Sassoon exotic fruit or something like that.
Where is that?
Do you know Linoleum City?
Linoleum City?
Yeah. I actually think I discussed Linoleum City when I did Bridger's podcast years ago.
I'm having a faint memory of it, but I don't know where it is.
It's on Santa Monica Boulevard in East Hollywood. It's just a store that sells linoleum, but it's got a giant sign that says Linoleum City, and it's directly across the street, or it's like 2 blocks away from that.
Oh, whoops! Now I was just talking into the thing. I just went like this. Oh, I have to talk to the thing. Wow. Maybe time to move on from something different than podcasting. I have to eat.
Yeah, this flavor is different.
It's sweet.
Yeah, it is. It's crazy that white goo can taste so different.
It's so good. This looks like an onion and tastes delish. I would have a rambutan martini. They should make those.
Wow. Is this up there with pad thai in terms of things from the podcast that you actually like and would eat?
Oh, yeah.
Wow.
This is delish. I
I'm so
wonder how
happy.
my diabetes is doing with this.
Oh, right. You got to check your numbers.
Well, I have a chip witch every night, so, let's not go crazy. I'm sure one Rambutan's not going to put me in the hospital. And my Ozempic has erased my diabetes.
Really?
Gone.
Beautiful. I'm glad you like it.
Oh, I love this. Hold on.
This is a big success.
Oh, there's a pit.
I'm so glad that I brought the 2 extras so that you could kind of taste the whole family. That should be their slogan, taste the family.
They're called sop sodas?
Sour sop.
Sour sop, S-O-P.
I think it could be sour S-A-P. I don't remember, but it's
love
sour
this
sop
little
or sour
guy.
sap.
I love
It definitely
that.
looks like COVID. Looks like
Now-
COVID tastes delicious.
So did you Google the lychee and see sour sop and go, oh, I'm going to get these other 2 things? Or how did you know to get these other 2
No,
things?
I Googled Longan when I was in Hawaii a year ago because I loved these. I found them at the store. And then it said they were in the sour sop family, the 3 most prominent members of which are lychee, longan, and rambutan. There are others as well, but these are the most famous.
Because they all look exactly the same inside.
On the inside, yeah, they are the same.
I wonder how they're grown, the rambutan.
Yeah, it looks, I would imagine like a tree. I would imagine all these are like, a shrub, and then they kind of grow on there.
It's almost like a strawberry with hair.
Yeah. It's like a big fat strawberry
like
with hair.
Like a punk strawberry. I said, I'm gonna grow hair and dye it green.
Yeah, that's what it is.
It's like a cool strawberry.
It's a punk ass strawberry.
Good, Andrew.
I'm glad you liked it. I'm glad I brought them.
I really love all of them. I would say rambutan king.
Yeah, then
lychee queen, and then longan.
Little Prince. If you're ever in Hawaii, try the longan there.
I want to go to Hawaii. I'm turning 50 in January.
Oh my God! Congrats.
Thank you. Thank you for saying congratulations. Yeah. That's a very interesting choice.
Hey.
And a very right choice.
Life goes on, Well,
I often think, because people, like getting older is scary.
Right.
But you've
made it this far and you've had a good life.
Well, you think, what's the alternative?
Right, die.
Dead.
Yeah.
I have a lot of friends who, as you get older, more and more of your friends start to go.
That's how I feel about divorce. The alternative to divorce is dying on your loved one.
Right. Oh.
All marriages end in either divorce or death. Which one's better?
Right. You might as well get divorced.
You might as well get divorced.
Living,
yeah, it's
babe.
a little better.
You've never been divorced.
No.
You've never been married.
No.
Not yet. I'll sing at your wedding for free.
Yeah.
I could barely sing anymore. I've done so many Broadway shows.
That you can't sing
and now
anymore.
I'm 50, almost 50, and I'm exhausted. It's not even that I can't sing. It's that I don't really want to sing anymore.
January, you say. What's your birthday?
January 15th.
Okay, I'm the 30th, so I'm coming up behind you.
You're not a Capricorn, though.
No, I'm an Aquarius. I'm a little later.
Aquarius.
Wait, what are you going to do for your 50th?
Well, I think I'm going to drag Bridger kicking and screaming to Hawaii.
Why? He doesn't like the sun?
Doesn't want... Well, yeah. I mean, he's
pale.
Very pale.
But is that why, or why does he not?
This is what he says, and you will be able to get him to calm down about this. There's no good food in Hawaii.
I don't think that's true. I definitely don't think that's true. I think look, it's not a gourmet place in the way that New York or Japan or something else. You're not going there for the food, but I would say the food is quite fresh. If you like fish, there's lots of good, delicious fish nearby.
I'm not a fish guy.
Okay, is he?
Yes.
I'm surprised he doesn't. Yeah, there's really good
a red meat chicken person.
There's good sushi, there's good fish, and also all the food is grown on the islands. It's all like local. I don't know. I don't think it's so bad.
I'm ready to go.
Yeah. Have you
I
been?
go tomorrow. No, I want to go. It's my dream. But I kind of want to go and then go right to Japan because I can't.
Yeah, it's so close. You can't not go
to Japan, being that close.
I agree.
So Andrew really helped us before. You really helped us.
Oh, good.
Oh my God, you helped us so much with Japan, and I haven't seen you since.
No, I don't think so. We've texted about it.
Oh,
but you had a great trip. Best place in the world. I was just helping my friends, Moshe and Natasha. They're going in December, and I was helping them. I sent them I helped them book my favorite hotel in the world, and I helped them with all of it, and they're going with their daughter, and they're super excited.
How many times have you been to Japan, the country?
Like maybe 8 or 9 times.
Oh, my God.
I first went in like 2010. It's not like I go, every few months, but I first went in 2010, then I went a couple years later, then I went in like 2016, and then I've gone like 4 times since COVID.
It's the only place that I've
times.
ever been where while I'm there, I said to Bridger, when can we come
Exactly,
back?
yes.
It's the only place.
Yeah. I mean, it's very overblown right now. I'm sure if you're on social media, you've seen your friends are going to Japan. The reason why is because it's very cheap right now. The yen is very low compared
So
to where
low.
it used to be. But it's truly the best country to travel in. Everyone is so nice. There's so much beauty. There's so much good food. There's so much hospitality. It's very safe. Like for my girlfriend, walking home at 1 a.m. alone from a bar is not a problem. Like it's just an ideal place to travel as a tourist. Obviously, the country has its own problems. If you're living there, I'm not saying it's paradise, but as a tourist, it's a really perfect place to go to.
Yeah. I actually saw an Instagram of a guy who, I don't think he was born in Japan. I think he was born in a different Asian country, but he was talking about how lonely it is.
Sure, it's lonely. The work culture, I think, can be quite toxic. I mean, every country has its problems, but as a tourist, you can't get a better experience.
I couldn't believe how nice the people were.
Yeah.
The flight, getting back to flights, the flight over there was brutal.
Really?
Oh, 11 and a half hours.
I mean, it's long.
It was. And then you get there and you struggle for days.
Yeah,
I struggled for days.
Yeah.
It was
But you guys had a great trip. Went to Hakone, did the onsen.
Oh my God, went to Hakone, landed in Tokyo, a couple days in Tokyo, went to Disney Sea, which is just incredible. We're not Disney people at all. We loved it. It made us more of Disney people. Went to Hakone, did the onsens, did this fucking sky tram thing over the sulfur pits. I'm afraid of heights. I was flying like a little bird. I loved it up there. I was like, take me higher. I loved it. Got on a pirate ship and went around a lake.
Yep.
And then we went to Kyoto for 5 days, 6 days.
Amazing. So much to see.
So, I mean, you feel like you haven't even seen it.
You just walk around. I mean, you just wander and you just see everything is like thousands of years old and beautiful and special.
One of the best days that we had in Kyoto was a day where we went to a place and then we're like, let's just walk back toward the hotel. And then we discovered this Buddhist temple, but it was building. It's a very, very famous, very sacred.
Yeah.
And we just walked around and you could go into the temple where they're chanting and they're having masses for people. I mean, it's unbelievable.
Amazing.
I can't wait to go back. The only bad part, Andrew, is that we had a 22-course sushi meal and I had a really rough time. Because
it was quite fishy.
Well, yeah, it's 22 pieces.
Yeah.
It was not cheap.
Too much food or?
Everything. All of it.
I will say my girlfriend who loves sushi, she felt like those type of meals that were coursed out were too much because their palate they like fishier fish. Like you go to one of places like that, you're not going to get salmon. You're not going to get tuna.
We had goldeneye mackerel.
Yeah, mackerel.
And
they're
had scales still.
Yes, they're heavy on mackerel.
It was an exclusive. It was in an apartment building.
Yeah,
it was 6 seats at a bar.
Yeah.
You know, it's an exclusive thing. You can't get a reservation. We happened to get one. We were so excited to be there. I never drank so much Coke Zero because every bite was
a little much. Yeah.
Oh man.
Yeah, it's a different. Yeah, I hear you. I think you can just get cheap sushi anywhere and it'll be, to your palate, a better experience, potentially.
Yeah. It was, we were excited to be there and then we were not excited. And I almost threw up on the street.
Oh my God.
It was in Roppongi, is that a place?
Roppongi.
Yeah, Roppongi, which is a cool kind of like,
very new.
There's so many cool neighborhoods. The people are so nice. They genuinely want you to have a good time there.
It's true. They're proud of their country. I just think about like the idea of like how easy everything is there. You land at the airport, you know where to go, everything's laid out for you. Like the idea of being a Japanese tourist and like landing at LAX, it's like this country is such a nightmare to travel in or to get around and navigate, and no one's willing to help you. Like I just think about the idea of coming here. Like we live in the biggest city or the most populous metropolitan area in the country. And we don't even have a train to the airport.
No.
There's not even really like a bus to the airport. There's like a private company called Flyaway that'll take you to the bus station downtown, but it's so not easy to get around in this country.
No, and before Uber and Lyft, you had to call a cab or get a friend.
Or even with Uber and Lyft, you have to take a shuttle to the thing. And then
it's $100 from here to LAX. $100 one way.
It's crazy.
It's stupid.
Yeah.
But no, Japan is a dream. Where else have you been? What would be your second? I would imagine Japan's number one.
Definitely number one for me as far as tourism, traveling. I would say the second coolest place I've ever been, and I only was there once for a week, was Vietnam. And that was really, really, really interesting. I want
to go there too.
And this was a while ago. This was like 2011, 2010. So it was, I mean, I felt like it was Japan is amazing and it's very touristy and there's lots of stuff for you to do. Vietnam, when I went at least, it felt like this is not touristy at all. This is like me just being a fly on the wall of a completely different culture
That's the dream.
in a way that was really interesting,
That's
because
the
I was like, oh,
dream.
like these people do not care about me. They're living their own lives. I saw very few other tourists. I was in the north of Vietnam.
Yeah.
It's really fascinating and really interesting. It's so different.
Yeah, and as an American, I always wonder what it's like to be in Vietnam.
Yeah, I think it's fine. I think like I read like like in my guidebook or whatever at the time that I read to like familiarize myself with the place. They were like, you know, people are very nice. People are going to be friendly to you, and like they're not going to take things out on you based on the war. But like at the end of the day, like you did kill Grandpa. Like there is still like a little bit of like a weird underlying, like people would say like, hey, don't worry, we're good. Like, and I'm like, oh, I would assume we're good. Like I'm, 20 years old. I was not involved in the Vietnam War.
No, I know. It's just like it's a thing that's going to resonate forever, and as well it should.
Yeah.
It's just traveling to me is interesting. It's something that I was always afraid to do.
Oh, wow.
Because my parents have never been anywhere.
Sure. I never went anywhere as a kid either.
They don't want to go out of the house.
Yeah, I didn't leave the country until I was in college. After I went to Europe on my own.
Yeah, same.
Yeah.
So traveling's always scary to me. Like, oh, what if I get hurt? What if I go to the hospital? What if, right? But now I'm kind of like, oh, now that we've been to Japan and been to Italy, Paris, London. I mean, these are all Italy, Paris, London is very easy. Japan was definitely the first couple of days. I was like, whoa, this is a faraway land.
Yeah.
I'm in a faraway land.
I would also say Hawaii is basically like going to another country as well.
Really?
Like it really is. Like you're there, you're like, oh, this is not America.
Wow.
Like it just is very different. And it wasn't, until recently. And, maybe some would argue should not be America. I'm sure there's a political side to that as well. But it really does not. It feels like you're in a totally different place. Wow. Yeah, it's really, really special.
Yeah, no, I hope we make it. I got to convince Bridger. I mean,
Costa Rica is nice too.
And Costa Rica is very gay friendly, I think. A lot of gays are in Costa Rica.
Oh, interesting.
Yeah. I had some gay friends that built a house there years ago, 15 years ago.
Wow. What's
Costa Rica like?
It's like Mexico and Hawaii mixed together.
Yeah, waterfalls.
Yeah. Beautiful nature. And they did a thing, I think in the 70s or 80s, where they kind of realized the natural resources that they had. They realized how beautiful the landscape was. They realized it was a very special place. And a lot of Latin American countries around them were focusing on other things. And they were like, we're going to focus on tourism. We're going to have people come here because it is beautiful. We're going to focus on that segment. And the main economy in that country is tourism. Yeah. And the whole country is based around people from other countries coming to visit because it is so beautiful, because there is such crazy nature. And they've really created a really good ecosystem for tourism and ecotourism and maintaining the land. And it's pretty cool to see.
I want to go. That sounds really nice. Yeah, I don't know where else I want to go. Vietnam is definitely on the list. Thailand is on the list.
Thailand is cool. I would definitely go to Vietnam. Vietnam was phenomenally.
I have no desire to go to Australia.
Yeah.
Isn't that weird?
I'm interested. I would go to Australia for like a work thing if I had to, and then I would spend time there.
Oh, sure. I'd go anywhere for a
work. But New Zealand
thing
appeals to me.
I had a friend who lived in New Zealand. This couple, he worked on the Lord of the Rings, the first TV show.
Yeah.
And they shot in New Zealand.
Oh, the Amazon one. Oh,
wow. She wasn't a fan. She didn't like that people are barefoot walking around in the grocery store all the time.
Also, your main city is called Christ Church. I mean, how Christian can you get?
You can't do it.
It's a little
much. I don't mind
It's a little much.
Jesus is fine, but it's a little much. You know what I mean? If it's named Jesus, I'm feeling guilty the whole time. My Catholic guilt is coming back.
Yeah.
I just saw a YouTube last night about this couple. They must do this on YouTube. It had 2.5 million views. They went to Kabul, Afghanistan. And they were very scared. He's British. I think they're both British. There were 4 of them, 2 guys and 2 gals.
Recently they went? This year?
I think it was recently.
Okay.
One of the gals is American. The rest of them, I think, are Brits. And it was great.
They loved it.
The people were nice. And they all hold their heart when they say hello to you. They say like salam, and they put their hand over their heart. It's lovely. When they had to go through Pakistan to get to Afghanistan, you have to be driven into Afghanistan. I don't think you can fly into Kabul International.
Sure.
But in Pakistan, they were abused.
Oh, no.
Abused at the border, trying to get in. There were people with sticks and little kids and people throwing their belongings. It was rough. once I got into Afghanistan, they had a wonderful time. The food looked amazing. The bread looked amazing.
Huh.
Afghanistan.
Yeah.
Put it on the list.
Okay.
I would never go to Afghanistan. I would be very, very scared.
I also liked Iceland a lot.
Iceland that is green and Greenland that is ice.
Yeah, Iceland's really nice.
People like Iceland.
Very weird landscape. Feels like you're on another planet.
What were
feels
the people like in Iceland? Yeah.
Feels like where these are from. Iceland, they're very Scandinavian, you know?
Yeah.
I mean, I don't know if you've been to like Sweden.
No.
Similar to that, you know?
Yeah.
They're all like, but it's small. There's not a lot of people. It's very spread out. It's very empty. And you just drive across these like barren landscapes. There's like no trees in the whole country. It's very strange.
Wow.
I mean, there are some trees, but I would say overall there's no trees. It's like very weird. You're on these like, it's a strange place.
And you seem like the guy that's getting up and going hiking.
Yeah, I'm doing
going
stuff.
Swimming in a natural.
Yeah, there's a lot of hot
thing.
springs.
Yeah. You don't seem like you're not sitting on the beach.
We did a drive. We did a full. I mean, it was fucking cold as hell. I mean, we're there in like the fall, and it was like so unbelievably windy and cold and very dark. But it was cool. It was really special.
Yeah,
I would go back. Yeah.
I got to travel. I mean, it's part of being a baby mouth. It's not just food. It's like there's a lot of fears. I'm surprised. My mom is very afraid to fly. I've had to fly. I've done national tours of shows all over the country. I was flying once a week.
Wow, that's
for
a lot.
10 months.
Yeah.
Every week, almost just about. Sometimes you'd have 2-week stays, but usually it was a week. And I was in like a tiny like Des Moines airport.
Do you always do musicals, or have you done?
No, I want to do plays.
Okay.
I did one.
You've done
Broadway
some plays.
play.
Okay.
I did one Broadway play.
What was that?
It was called To Be or Not to Be. We called it Not to Be.
Oh no!
It was not a good play.
Didn't work out.
It was not good. It was on Broadway. It was with wonderful actors, a great director, and the play just didn't work.
Dang.
It just didn't work. Sometimes it just doesn't work. And every night you have to go out there and try to make it work.
So does every play have like a pretty extensive like backing, like money producer that's
God, millions and millions and millions
okay,
of dollars.
it takes a lot to put on a play. And but then what happens when they close right away? All that money is just lost?
All that money is lost. And people who invest and produce theater, Broadway, know that the chances of them seeing any of their money ever again are slim to none.
But some of them they must make money on.
Well, if you get a Hamilton, a Wicked, a Moulin Rouge.
But it's quite rare.
It's quite, I mean, you're talking about, Book of Mormon. You're talking about a handful of shows. Disney controls, there's no investors in Disney. It's just Disney.
Sure.
So Aladdin, Lion King. Lion King is a worldwide.
But these independent producers are kind of in it for the love of the game, huh?
They're in it for the love of the game. I think that's changing because people are seeing the Hamilton and the Book of Mormons and the Wickeds, particularly Wicked. They're seeing what can be.
And they want that.
So they want that. So they're apt to invest less in those kind of smaller. There's a show on Broadway right now called Maybe Happy Ending that everybody thought was going to close in previews because it was doing no business. And then word of mouth started picking up.
And now it's doing well.
Oh my God, won Best Musical.
Whoa.
Won the Tony for Best Musical. It's an incredible show. Incredible show.
Huh.
But so that was like the little show that could, and that will have a life. And will it make its money back? I don't know.
But that'll maybe change people's.
But it hopefully will
rubric,
change. Yeah, hopefully change producers. It's the theater thing is a tough. You ever done a play, or you do a lot of
I did Scheherazade when I was in 7th grade.
What the hell is Scheherazade?
It was like a.
That sounds like something in the Sop Soda
Yeah,
family.
it's like kind of like Aladdin-esque, I guess.
Oh,
yeah.
Interesting.
When I was like in 7th grade, yeah.
All right, how it didn't go well?
It was fine. No, it was good.
But you didn't get bit by the theater bug.
No, I was in A Midsummer Night's Dream when I was in 4th grade. I did a couple plays.
Play?
No, I played Lysander. I think.
Yeah, Lysander. Yeah.
But no, I wasn't. No, I'm not a theater.
But live performance you enjoy.
Yeah, I like doing stand-up and I like doing live stuff, but I don't think that theater is my calling.
I've never done stand-up. Isn't it annoying having to come up with new material all the time?
No, that's not annoying. No, I don't think so.
That's the gig, right?
Yeah, I think you think of things. I mean, it's just if something in your life that you think of that makes you laugh, then you can be like, oh, is there something to that? I think it's just like you just have a part of your brain that like is trying to, I don't know, keep stuff in mind when you say something funny in conversation, or I don't know, and you're just kind of like, oh, maybe there's something there.
There's a famous comedian that we used to go and see. They had like a running show like once a month a while ago. And we went a few months in a row and they told the same story.
Yeah. It's a little brutal.
And I was like, I know this, as soon as they would say a specific
Yeah,
word,
yeah. It
in a
happens.
state, like we drove through this state, and I was like,
It's on.
you know, and it's weird because I guess maybe people don't go every month, but
People don't go every month. I do feel like there's a thing that, like, if you haven't put something on a special, it's kind of fair game
yeah,
for it
this
to be.
kills, so I'm gonna
Yeah,
do it.
yeah. Why wouldn't you? Yeah.
Can't do the stand-up. I'm too scared of that.
Mm.
That I'm scared of too. It's
Mm.
brutal.
Mm.
Weren't the beginnings of that brutal for you?
I don't. No, I don't.
Were you doing open mics at
Yes,
Chappell's in
I
Burbank?
was doing.
and,
No,
you
I
know?
was doing open mics when I first started stand up in Portland, Oregon. So I was
Yeah.
doing open mics there, and then I did open mics for a couple years, and I moved to LA like 12 years ago. And yeah, it's fine. I don't know. There's parts of it that are annoying. I mean, I feel like in a lot of show business, and I'm sure you feel this way with plays and stuff, being on stage and doing the thing, whether it's stand up or acting or whatever, that's the easiest part. The hardest part is all the bullshit that surrounds it, whether it's trying to get a gig, auditioning, traveling, you know, talking to this person and being nice to them because they have an opportunity for you, whatever, like all the other stuff. Being on stage, that's easy and fun. Everything else is quite annoying.
And as you get older, it gets worse.
Yeah, it gets
you feel
worse.
Urgency.
Yeah, sure.
You know what I mean? Like I never felt urgency. Now.
Oh, you don't feel like you've. Oh, interesting. You're like, I'm running out of time to achieve the thing.
Well, it's not even. Yes, that is definitely part of it, but it's also, frankly, money. I have finally saved some money because I've been working a lot.
Sure.
And so then, in the times when you're not working, you want to keep the money that you have.
Yeah. You don't want to.
It's not like working at Google, where it's like, wow, I have $20,000 saved, but now I'm going to make another this much money this year. So you can't budget or plan.
Yeah, you need to be coming in. Yeah,
you need income.
Yeah,
and it gets annoying, and also having to fight for insurance gets annoying.
Yeah,
because I don't have insurance if I don't work.
Yeah.
You know, it's annoying.
That's crazy.
It's an annoyance, and I'm on a lot of diabetes medication. I need the insurance.
You gotta offset all these sour sops.
Well, I love this. I wonder what the sugar intake is in my friend.
I don't think too much. I don't think too much. I would say comparable to a strawberry.
Rasputin or something. What's it called?
Rambutan.
I love them. Well, Andrew. This was very successful, and
thanks for having me.
I can't believe I ate 3 different foods.
I know. I know it was. I mean, you look at our plates; it looks like a graveyard of weird exotic fruit.
This is my new favorite baby.
I'm so glad that I brought the 2 extra to kind of, you know, broaden your sour sop sensibilities a little bit.
I love these sour sops.
Yeah.
All right. Well, Andrew.
Thanks for having me.
Thanks for being on.
You can check out my podcast But Outside. We interview strangers on the street.
Okay, wait. You have to check out his podcast.
Oh, thanks.
Podcast But Outside.
It's fun.
Did I say the right title at the beginning of this?
Yeah, you did. You did. You did. We interview strangers on the street. We have special guest co-hosts that join us. I'm going to do it with Bridger soon. I think we're going to do it at the Tesla Diner.
Oh my God. Because I just watched one where you had like a 71-year-old virgin.
Oh, yeah, that guy. Yeah, with Steph Tolev.
Because sometimes you just get a gift.
Yeah, I mean, the whole premise of the show is anyone walking by can sit down and talk to us. We try to set up in different neighborhoods and different locations to kind of try to get a variety of people. We don't want to talk to a 35-year-old screenwriter every week. We don't want to be in Silver. Like, we really try to mix it up. So that guy was a 71-year-old Christian virgin guy who was saving his virginity for someone special. It was very interesting.
I'm so thankful. I could have slept with this girl.
Yeah, he was happy.
But I'm so thankful that I did.
Yeah, it was a little wild. He should probably move to Christchurch.
Yeah, right. He'd love it there.
Yeah, we always have, you know, we've had John Hamm, Adam Scott, lots of celebrity co-hosts.
Kristen Shaw.
And we're just trying to interview random strangers. That's the goal. And you should do it sometime too.
Oh, please. It would be my dream to do
Thanks for having me here. It was so fun. I loved
love
it.
your podcast.
Thank you. I love you and yours.
All right. Bye, Andrew.
Bye-bye.